Hello, good morning to you all my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Greetings from my own side, Okute Daily Talk, bringing to you this early Friday morning broadcast of 16th day in the month of December in the year 2022. Please, we don't want to waste much of our time because this is just a quick broadcast and also an urgent message I want to pass to the public and I want to pass to all my listeners. I want to pass to all my subscribers, my lovers, and the lovers of freedom and lovers of the so-called a mistake of a country called Nigeria. So please, let us move straight into the business of the day. If you have not subscribed to my channel, endeavor to do that as soon as possible. Turn on the notification button so that you will be the first to be notified each time we go live or post something new on this very channel or other channel related to Okute Daily Talk. So give me your listening ear and tighten your seatbelt. EFCC case. Yaya Bello's nephew, Kugika Shkajia, sent to prison over alleged 10 billion fraud, money that is meant for infrastructure, and people are dying every day of flood in Kogi State. Look at the nephew of the so-called Yaya Bello. They have been charged with fraud of 10 billion naira. It's not 10 million naira. Neither is it $10 million. It is 10 billion naira. Do you know how many millions of dollars we are talking about? And they siphon it. This is just one of his nephew, because all these people were gathered nephew, aunts, cousin, and all of them use them to open account and be looting the public funds for their own self. The Federal High Court in Maitama, Abuja, has sent one Ali Bello to prison. The nephew of Kogi State Governor Yaya Bello and his alleged accomplice Dauda Suleiman have been prosecuted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). They will remain there pending the fulfillment of bail conditions. They were remanded by Justice James Kolawole Omotosho alongside Abdul Salami Hudu, a cashier at the Kogi State House currently at large. The defendant faced a 10-count charge of misappropriation of and money laundering committed between January and December of 2021. Bello and Suleiman are accused of fraudulently withdrawing a total of 10,270,556,800 naira from the state treasury. Who is the accomplice here? This one they are just messengers. The accomplice here should be held responsible. I don't know how this country works. Just like in other Western countries, when somebody committed a crime of all this crime of drugs, whatever it is, any kind of crime, they will hold the person and they'll be looking for the paymaster, the main master that is that sent them to that errand. Somebody is behind this, and they should be held that person responsible, but they will not. Instead, they will leave him outside so that he will go and bribe the judges and the police to free them. That is what makes them the Oga in Nigeria. They have grown past the country. They deliver the money to a Bureau de Change operator, Rabiu Tafara in Abuja, to change to foreign currencies for personal gains. Now, they are changing it. That is the order from the governor of Niger State. Niger State. Abi Lokoja, Yaya Bello. That is the governor of Kogi State. He is the one that sent them to go and change, and they made the withdrawal. So I don't see the reason why you should be holding this gentleman, where you know already that the person that is called his nephew, the big Oga, is the governor of Kogi State. So what are we saying? The alleged offense violates Section 18 C 15 subsection 2 D of the Money Laundering Prohibition Act 2011 as amended and punishable under Section 15(3) of the same Act. The defendant pleaded not guilty to the charges prosecution counsel Rotimi Oyedekpo San after the court to fix a date for the commencement of the trial. Counsel to the second and third defendants, Abdul Wahab Mohammed San, informed the court of his application for bail. Justice Omotosho admitted them to bail in the sum of 1 billion naira each and two sureties who are to provide a bond of 2 billion naira each and have landed property worth over 500 million naira. How can he claim guilty? They keep claiming innocent. And the worst part of it is that the same money they steal from the general public, they use it to go and hire the highest lawyer. Imagine this monkey now going to court with two sons senior advocate of Nigeria. I mean, this son self, it seems like they are just giving her out to anywhere, any person they see. And when you ask them now, they will tell you they are doing their job. Which kind of job are you doing? Defending what you know that it is not defendable. And you call yourself a lawyer or a son. The properties must be registered with the court. The suspects must submit bank statements, international passports, and affidavit of means and evidence of tax clearance for 3 years. The defendants will remain at the Kuje Correctional Center in Abuja until bail is made. The matter resumed February 6 of 2023. That is how they are killing the country. How they are killing imagine Kogi, whereby 65% or 70% of people living there are living in poverty. Look at the cousin, a nephew of the governor, is being charged for a fraud of 10 billion naira. That is enough to turn Kogi State into something that people will emulate. 350 drums of petrol, diesel lost to fire in Yola, fire service chief. That is people holding fuel. Tomorrow they will be calling Buhari. Buhari have killed the country. Any small thing, Nigerian people have taken it as advantage to mutilate and put others in poverty, in pains. They are talking about fuel scarcity. You still go and buy fuel and hoard so that you'll be making more profit on daily basis. Now fire have gotten almost all the whole fuel. About 35 or 40 drums of fuel. Do you know what can that do? Man, but the question is, who sold all this fuel to them? How did they manage to get it? Since there is fuel scarcity in the country. Does it mean that this fuel now is being hoarded in different filling stations and they decided to sell it black market? And that is exactly what is happening. Now they have received their own payment at their own coins. May that fire never stop to burn until all the whole fuel wasted. Not less than 350 drops of petrol. Sorry, not 35. And diesel were destroyed by fire on Wednesday evening, according to Adamawa Fire Service. The incident was contributed to a fire explosion at a fuel storage facility in the state capital, Yola. Adamawa State Director of Fire Service, Adamu Abdullahi, made the disclosure during a press interview on Thursday afternoon, confirming that a truck which was offloading some of the drums was destroyed beyond recognition by the fire, confirming that the destroyed fuel station was illegally operated by a black marketer named Ibrahim Engine Oil. Adamu disclosed that the fire had resulted from friction among the loaded drums and might have escalated to the neighborhood if the firefighters did not respond swiftly. It was a terrible thing. When we responded to a distress call last night, I had to not only mobilize my people but also to reach out to sister stations, including Faro Industry and the Federal Fire Service, Adamu said. He added, we discovered on reaching there that a large number of drums overfilled with petrol and diesel have caught fire due to the friction of the loaded drums piled over one another. So what happened was a fire explosion from the loaded drums that engulfed the place. We had to save not only the compound but also the larger surroundings and neighborhood which illegally operating petrol and LPG gas filling stations. He said there has been a further visit to the scene to ascertain the extent of damages. We went back this morning for more assessment and we noted that apart from 200 drums of petrol and 150 drums of diesel that were destroyed, a truck loaded from the place was burned beyond recognition, he said. According to him, the preliminary work his men did on the crowd prevented human casualty, noting that they had an initial challenge in getting to the scene because of traffic and motorist failure to heed and respond to warning sirens. That is Nigeria for you. You want them to listen to sirens and go away from the road, right? Maybe they think there is some government officials are coming, so they decide to block the road. Maybe one way or the other, the kidnappers will get them and collect the huge ransom. Nigeria is a joke, I tell you. Again, government killed 4, injured others in southern Kaduna. That is the problem we are having. The same Kaduna that they went to Chatham House. I mean, the same Irfaan that went to Chatham House to speak about insecurity, and they keep on lying to the masses, to the gullibles, to the other sections of the country that the Kaduna bandits and kidnappers have been defeated. When they made that comment, the next day you will see that there will be a stroke whereby people must lose their lives. These people have decided in playing politics with people's lives and property, whereby they are the one that's won to protect lives and property, but the reverse is the case. It is the other way around. Again, government key for and major others in southern Kaduna. And Irfaan is there following Agbado, like as a fly used to follow, what do they call it? A fly used to follow fracas, fracas. The attacks by a non-government in southern Kaduna continued, leaving 4 persons dead in Kamuru, Ikuru, Zangon, Katafi local government area of Kaduna State in 2 different attacks on Monday and Tuesday, 12th and 13th December 2022. I hope they will not attribute this to hypoxia at home. Respectively, the government were said to have attacked the community at 10 p.m. on Monday and struck the following morning again at 9 a.m. Oh, Irfaan, I hope you don't collect updates, baby. You don't collect updates. You people should stop lying to the masses. This is exactly what Tunji Bello, the most wanted kidnapper and terrorist in Zamfara State, said. He said the government keep making all these statements whereby they know the truth and they have never done anything concerning the insurgents and the insecurities. They will keep on playing politics with people's lives and property. Well, look at it. The other day they tell, hey, airstrike kill and destroy all the whole bandits camps and whatever in Kaduna. So now Kaduna is safe for anybody to go and do businesses and other things. Look at it now. They have got angry and struck and killed people. My anger is that these people should go ahead and be looking for all these government officials that are making all these statements and got them arrested, kill them, or even kidnap them. The chairman of Zangon Katafi Local Government Council, Mr. Francis A. Sani, who led operatives of security agencies on a visit to the scene, called on the people of the area to remain calm and allow law enforcement agents perform their constitutional duties, ensuring the perpetrators are brought to book. The unidentified gunmen, numbering about 10, attacked the community twice and sporadically shoot people, leading to the killing of 4 persons. The 4 persons killed were identified as William Stephen, Francis Ishaku, Neyu Meka, and Johanna Augustine, while others were left with different degrees of injury. This is Christians are being murdered. Attack on twice, 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. These are Christians, confirmed Christians and indigenes of Kaduna. They are not Fulanis. That is why they have been attacked. If you can reason with me, go deep into this news, you will find out what I'm telling you is the gospel truth. A source in the area said that Miss Uloma Eze Nnaemeka, who is newly married, was kidnapped. Okay. The chairman ordered an immediate investigation into the incident. He called on all the citizens to be security conscious, and the security agencies play their part in providing security, particularly during this festive period. You are playing your part, right? Okay, now no wahala. Ekiti, police arrest 7 suspected burglars. Ekiti State Police Command has paraded 7 suspected burglars after breaking into a warehouse in Ado Ekiti. A statement by the spokesperson for the command, DSP Sunday Abutu, said the command received the credible information that a warehouse at Kilometer 4, Iworoko Road, Ado Ekiti, was being burgled by unknown thieves. Upon receipt of the report, the command's operatives swung into action and mobilized to the scene, arrested 7 suspects, namely Done Handukbo, 25 years, Koka Akim Adewale Olatunji, 31 years, Oluwesile Bukimi, 25 years, Adilere Deborah, 30 years, Paul Jonati, 32 years, and Ojo Michael, 31 years. Even women, women are included. Women self, 2 women there are included in burglary. That is what hunger is causing in Nigeria. DSP Sunday able to confirm that during interrogation, the suspect confessed to the commission of the crime and mentioned one Akinlole Ojo as one of the gang members who narrowly escaped from being arrested by the operatives. While effort is ongoing to ensure the arrest of the flag bearer of the fleeing suspect, the Ekiti State Commissioner of Police CP Moronkeji O. Adesina maintained that the arrested suspects will be arraigned accordingly and implore citizens to remain law-abiding at all times. Man caught bathing with blood at Ogun River bank. A 49-year-old man, Gani Oshena, has been caught while bathing with blood at a riverbank in Kotokpo, Abeokuta, Odeda local government area of Ogun State. The man, a resident of 4 Oguji Street, Obantoko, Abeokuta, was arrested after he was sighted at the riverbank by some residents who informed the police. He was said to have parked his Nissan commercial vehicle, took out a local sponge with a container filled with blood and started bathing with it. Ogun State Police spokesperson Abimbola Oyeyemi said the man fled immediately he discovered that some people were watching him. However, Oyeyemi said that he was chased and apprehended by members of the community. According to Oyeyemi, the police at Arebe Division were invited by a member of the community, and the DPO SP Bomi Asobwan quickly led the patrol team to the scene from where the suspect was brought to the station. During interrogation, the suspect was said to have claimed that he had a spiritual problem and that a herbalist instructed him to perform the ritual. He claimed further that the blood in his possession is not human blood but that of a cow, Yemi stated. Meanwhile, the Commissioner of Police, Lanle Bankole, was directed that the remaining blood be taken for laboratory analysis, of course, to ascertain whether it is human blood or not. Bankole commended the community members for not taking laws into their hands, assuring them that the suspect will be properly investigated. That is all you need to know about this current situation we find ourselves this very morning. So do not give up, because we still have enough news for my people and for those ones who love what I'm doing on daily basis. As you can see, that the Nigerian country is gradually becoming a history. I say this without no atom of regret, because what we are seeing in this side of the world is really what will I call it? It's really not encouraging. It's really not encouraging, because these people have decided that this country must surely go down to the dust. But it won't happen. Rather, they will be the one that will die for us. Abacha tried to make this country to die, but he died before the country. So it is not today. Many of them who have tried all these things to make this country to be a waste ended up being wasted. Nigerian man attempts to kill Guyanese president Irfaan Ali here. Nigerian man want to kill Guyanese president here. An attacker believed to be a citizen of Nigeria, Bethel Chineze, have been apprehended by attempting to kill the president of Guyanese, Guyana, President Irfaan Ali. Okute News learned that Chineze sustained a life-threatening injury when he infiltrated the state house early on Thursday. There were claims that Chineze is currently undergoing surgery at the Georgetown Public Hospital. It was reported that the suspect showed up at the state house, the official residence of the president Ali and his family, and confronted the presidential guard in a hut. Chineze was quoted to have said, "I want the president." A further report had it that the suspect stabbed the presidential guard, identified as Talon Pereira, 5 times. The police headquarters, while reacting to the development, claimed that the suspect appeared agitated. Policemen noted that a 9mm pistol and 7.9mm spent shells were retrieved from the suspect. According to the police, both the suspect and the presidential guard were rushed to the GPHC for medical attention. Guyanese, having stabbed a presidential guard, proceeded to disarm a female rank of her gun, walked out on the guard hut and started firing outside of the compound on Kamike Street. The attacker was, however, injured after security detail returned fire. At the time of filing this report, the family of the president itself and the state house has been cordoned off by security forces. So, my dear people, as I said earlier, this is just a quick one at that. I don't want to make it so long so that you will not be bored listening to my news. And as I said, it is a quick one, an urgent message. So, if you have not subscribed, do that as soon as possible because we are signing out. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching and thank you for supporting my channel. May the Almighty Abiyama bless each and every one of us. This I pray. Amen. Have a nice day. I'm signing out. Bye for now.